So I'm going to be taking you through a short practice that you can do at home. It's a restorative sequence that I've designed for practice before bed. So if you've had a busy day, if you've got lots of things going on in your mind, lots of to-do lists, this is the perfect way to just switch off at the end of the day, to relax and to improve sleep as well. So find yourself a comfortable seat, and if you don't have a yoga mat at home, you can use a blanket or just a carpet, whatever's comfortable for you. So you don't need any props or anything. But if you do have a blanket and some cushions, grab those now. Otherwise, all good. So let's start with the hands just resting on the knees, palms down, to help ground the body. Relax the shoulders and close the eyes. And start by just taking a few deep breaths. Into the nose, out through the mouth. Into the nose, out through the mouth. Take one more deep breath in. And one more deep breath out. Just clearing the mind of any to-do lists from the day, any busy thoughts, any busyness. Just becoming present. Bringing your focus to your breath and just finding a steady, slow inhale to exhale. You do not need any special breath switched on at this point. You do not need an ujjayi breath or any kind of pranayama. Just finding a comfortable, steady breath for you, in and out of the nose. I always like to practice in bhakti yoga, the yoga of devotion. So if you'd like to bring someone to mind to offer your practice and your energy up to, it can be a really nice way to dedicate your practice to someone else. And when you're ready, take one more long breath in. And one more long breath out. Bring the hands to prayer, bow the heads. Come back to that steady inhale, in and out of the nose. And after your next breath, lift the head, blink the eyes open. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, just float the hands down. Nice, creating a long spine. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Bring hands to prayer above the head. And as you exhale, float the hands down. So just lengthening, inhaling, reach up. And on the exhalation, float the hands down. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, float the hands down. Take one more inhale, reaching up. And on the exhale, float the hands down. I'm going to make our way into an easy twist now. So take the right hand over to the left knee. Reach the left arm up, lengthening the spine. And slowly float the left arm behind you. Turn to look over your back shoulder. And we'll take 3 breaths here. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Take one more breath. One more exhale. And slowly turn the head to face forwards. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, float the hands down. Good. Float the left hand to the right knee this time. Take the right arm up, lengthening. And slowly float that right arm behind you, finding your seated twist. And taking 3 breaths, just turning to look over the back shoulder. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Take one more breath. One more exhale. And slowly turn to face forwards. Inhale, bring both arms up, bring the hands to prayer. And on the exhale, just come into a gentle fold. You can bring the arms out in front of you and just bow the head, or if you prefer, you can walk the fingertips out in front of you, just lengthening the spine a little bit. Relax the head down. If the neck feels stiff, just relax the head by rolling the head gently from side to side. Maybe nodding the head a few times, yes. Shaking the head a few times, no. Taking one more breath. And one more exhale. And slowly just sliding the hands in towards you. From here, we're going to come onto the knees. So you can roll onto the knees in a comfortable way, or you can just bring the hands to the ankles, lift the knees, and roll over the legs to find your way into a tabletop position. So bring the knees underneath the hips, spread the fingers wide, wrists under shoulders. And we'll move through a few cat and cows just to relax the body and open up the spine. On your next inhale, take the shoulders back, drop the belly, and lift the heart. As you exhale, curl the spine up, bow the head. Inhaling, reversing, and exhaling, back up to your cat. Now close the eyes and move through 3 more, just in your own breath. Inhaling to open the body. Exhaling to curve the spine up. Inhaling to open the body. Exhaling to curve the spine up. And last one. Inhaling, open. Exhaling. Come back to a flat back, nice neutral spine. We're going to move into a rolling panda pose from here. So take the right hand about 1 palm in front of where it is. Turn the left hand up towards your chest. I'm going to slide the left arm underneath the right as though you're threading a needle. And bring the head down onto the mat, left temple connecting. If it's too much to bring the head right down, you can bring your blanket just underneath the head to give you a little bit of support. You can either keep your right hand where it is, you can slide your right arm out in front of you, or you can take the right hand behind you to come into a little half bind. The final option, if you're feeling quite comfortable here, is to pick up the back foot, the right foot, extend the leg, and you can maybe have a play with just walking that right foot around towards your left fingertips. Find a position that you can just rest in, and take a few deep breaths into the nose, out through the nose, into the nose, out through the nose. One more breath in, and one more breath out. And blink the eyes open when you're ready. If your right foot is extended, just walk the foot back in, come onto both knees, release the right hand back down underneath the shoulder, and gently just slide back up into your tabletop. And let's move through one slow cat and cow. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, soften the belly, lift the heart. And on the exhale, curl the spine up. Really enjoying that stretch. Take one more breath. One more exhale. And come back to neutral. Take the left hand out just to even out our sides. Turn the right palm up and slide your right arm underneath your left, coming onto the right shoulder this time, right temple. Either you keep your left hand where it is, you can extend the left arm out in front, or take the left hand round just to come into a gentle half bind. If you'd like to bring the leg in and add a little bit of a balance here, you can extend the left foot and just slowly walk that left foot around towards the right fingertips. And we're here for 3 breaths. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. One more breath. One more exhale. Slowly release the top hand, slide your left foot back in, come onto both knees, and unravel. From here, let's make our way into a child's pose. So open the knees wide, bring the big toes together, and sit yourself back into your child's pose. Extending the arms out, just relaxing the head. And let's just take a moment to check in with how you're feeling. Just scanning down the body, starting at the tips of the fingers, moving down to the toes. Just noticing if anywhere feels tense or tight. If anywhere feels open. So just starting to connect. Just connecting back to yourself, back to your breath, back to your body. And when you're ready, take one more deep breath in and a deep breath out. Slowly, just slide the hands in towards you. I'm going to come onto our sitting bones now. So roll over the legs. Come to sit in the middle of the mat. If you have got a blanket here or any pillows, you can come into a supported pose. So you don't need a bolster necessarily. If you've got a couple of pillows from your bed or some blankets you can lay on top of each other, I would bring them behind you so that you can come into a supported variation. Bring the soles of the feet together, let the knees just open. Bring the hands next to the hips. Inhale to lengthen. And as you exhale, just slowly lower yourself back. And you can support the head and the neck with a blanket or a cushion behind you. Let the arms just fall open, palms up. You can do this flat on the ground if you don't have any pillows to hand, but just making sure that you're completely comfortable wherever you are. Maybe rolling the head a few times from side to side. Just bringing the palms to face upwards now. Closing the eyes. And just beginning to focus the breath down to the lower part of the belly now. Just breathing deeply in and out of the nose. Just allowing everything to feel heavy, supported. Keeping that steady flow of breath. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. We'll take just 5 last breaths here. If the mind begins to wander, just guide it back to your breathing, or if you are working with a Bhakti devotion today, bring that thought to mind. And when you're ready, take a last breath in and a last breath out. And blink the eyes open. Draw the knees together. Open the feet to about hip width. Bring the palms down, lift chin to chest, and slowly just lift back onto the sitting bones. We're going to make our way down onto our backs now. So just lowering the spine down. You might like to draw the knees in, give the legs a hug into the chest, and maybe just take a little rock from side to side. And when you're ready, just extend the legs out, long on the mat. Bring the hands alongside the body. Close the eyes. And begin to just scan the awareness down the body again. Starting with the expression on the face. Relaxing down to the shoulders, the belly, down the legs, and letting the feet relax completely. And you might like to just bring the hands to rest at the lower belly to help focus the breath there. And just beginning to watch how the belly moves in time with the breath. Just gently rising and fall as you inhale and exhale. Just imagining with every exhalation, the body is relaxing more and more. Just allowing any stress from the day to melt away from you. Taking a few more deep breaths. And when you're ready, just drawing the knees in, rolling over onto your right hand side. We roll this way just to protect the heart. Take a deep breath in, a deep breath out. Press down into your top palm and just lift yourself back up into a comfortable seat. And let's close by just bringing both hands to rest at the lower belly, relaxing the shoulders, taking a deep breath in, a deep breath out. And when you're ready, blinking the eyes open. Jai Namaste.